Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Tasha. Today's video is not going to be a traditional clean with me like I typically put out. Today I'm excited to share with you guys the makeover of my daughter's playroom slash play area. It's not really a room of her own, but it is a nice sized area for her to have a playroom. I'm going to start by going through all of her toys, deep cleaning the space, and making sure that it's all brand new pretty much for the makeover. If you are interested in this, please give it a like, consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and let's jump into it because I had so much fun today.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'll surrender it. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
The first step of the makeover was purchasing some new colorful bins. I wanted the area to be very colorful and very kid friendly, so I bought some colorful bins from Amazon, and I also bought some character face ones from Amazon as well. I do not like the way these fit into my cube. They're very tight and hard for my daughter to pull out, so I used them in a different area of the room. But the little ones are super easy for her, and I love the colors that came with it. I will link everything down below that I purchased. Most of it came from Amazon and Wayfair. Everything will be linked down below. And throughout this process, my daughter is about to wake up, so you're going to start seeing her in this process. So bear with me as it can look a little hectic. I wanted to keep the organization of the bins very simple, so it was easy for my daughter to put her own toys away. If she knows where they go, she typically puts them back where they go. And throughout this process, she watched me do it. And since the playroom has been done, it's been about 4 days as I'm recording this. And the playroom has been the easiest thing to clean up since reorganizing it. It's so much easier for her. So I do suggest this if you have a lot of toys and you're kind of sick of the eyesore. Bins are where it's at. Just put like items in a bin and your kids will kind of figure it out if you teach them.
Getting out of this one. Feels like time is going faster than it seems. We were just two kids who were trying to live the teenage dream. We could see no reason why we should ever try to go to sleep. Remember every weekend we stayed out late and then went home to me. I wish that I could live that dream again. 'Cause it was only you and me back then. We were never growing up, said we'd be young forever. You taught me how to love, and nothing could be better than you and me, baby, it was you and me. We could never fall, and nobody could break us, yeah, I thought we had it all. Take me back to when it was you and me, baby, it was you and me.
The second purchase we decided to make was the table. It was a taller table, 2 chairs, not too much space would be taken up with this table. It's a very great size. Delta, I think, makes some pretty decent furniture. My daughter's bed is Delta, and this table is Delta. Everything's super easy to put together. The instructions are always super simple. I am in love with this table. I do have 2 flaws about the table. It came a little scuffed up in certain areas, and one piece ended up missing one of its prongs. I will show that later on in the video, but overall I'm super happy with the way this table and chair set arrived, and it was super easy to put together. So I do recommend this if you are on the lookout for a nice, decent sized table for a small space.
Said we'd be young forever. You taught me how to love, and nothing could be better than you and me, baby, it was you and me. We could never fall, nobody could break us, yeah, I thought we had it all. Take me back to when it was you and me, baby, it was you and me.
The hardest part about putting this table together was my daughter wanting to assist, having to move the pieces around everywhere, making sure she didn't lose any screws or any of the nuts and stuff. So I do recommend trying to do this without children around. It is a little hectic when you have one around, just trying to keep them safe and keep the pieces from getting broken. That was like the only hard part about this table set.
'cause it was only you and me back then. We were never growing up, said we'd be young forever. You taught me how to love, and nothing could be better than you and me, baby, it was you and me. We could never fall, and nobody could break us, yeah, I thought we had it all. Take me back to when it was you and me, baby, it was you and me.
Strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not real. We were close to see the sun, but clouds got in our way, and so
the backrest of one of the chairs is the piece I'm talking about that came broken. It's just missing the tiny little prong that each piece has to kind of hold them together. It doesn't really mess with the integrity of the chair. The chair still feels extremely strong because it gets screws through them, but I was a little disappointed that one piece came not the way it was expected, but it's not really a major issue.
So good at pretending, keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending, spending time like it was going backwards. Bruises covering our walls, but they fall down, diving deeper in the books that we read blind, breathing in and breathing out to get smarter, not working out for me, yeah.
You got a little pink cross. Comfy as could be.
Jenny, you like it? The next piece I purchased was a little small artwork with just kind of some motivational kind sayings on it in a colorful pattern. It came with some really cool magnetized pieces to put it together. I really enjoyed putting this together because I felt like when I ordered I was just hoping it wouldn't come like wrinkled or messed up, but they packed it very nicely and it was super easy to put together.
Soon I can't wear any other colors. Bruises covering my walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the books that we read blind. Breathing in and breathing out.
next we're going to work on Tennyson's quote-unquote library wall. I always wanted to have some shelves, so I picked up a 6-pack of these clear shelves on Amazon. I think they are great quality. The plastic is really sturdy, and they were super simple to put up. They hold quite a few books, in my opinion. Kind of depends on what books you have. We only use board books downstairs because Tennyson is still in that phase of not being very nice to paper books. So I wanted to make sure that only her board books are down here, but I want them to be displayed nicely in a place that I can also keep them organized and a little bit out of her reach, so she's not destroying them when I am not watching.
Keep myself inside the lines, leaving tidy all the time. If you ask me, I am fine. Got no money on my mind. You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rockin' if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true love, true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this.
Break it down like this.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be forced to cause a scene. Make some trouble, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true love, true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this. We got this. On a higher level. On a higher level. We got this.
I felt like putting in a colorful rug would really tie the space together and kind of separate the living room from the play area and kind of make it more look like a playroom. And once we did it, like looking from the other side, which you'll see in my next video of the living room, it looks like it's a whole separate space, and I really enjoy that. Tennyson loves the rug, and so does my dog Nash. He lays on it constantly. I love that the colors don't all exactly match. It's all very bright, playful, and colorful, and it's honestly helped Tennyson to stay in her area with her toys rather than going all over my living with him. It's been such a great change for us. But this rug needs a little bit of time to lay out. I should have laid it out in preparation for this video, but I just didn't want anything to get messed up, so I kept everything in their packaging the way it was, just so I knew where everything was and everything was staying nice. It's starting to already kind of lay flat, so hopefully by the end of the month it'll be completely laid flat. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did enjoy making it and recreating this space for my daughter. She is in love with it, and so am I. If you like something the best about this room, please leave it in the comments down below. I'm debating putting up some curtains, so drop a comment about some curtain ideas if you have any. Thanks again so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing, give this video a like, and I will catch you guys on the next one.